terms of the parallel structure they are complaining about, they are assuming that in Popoma, Lemangwe, there's parallel structures. And I think the choice is because I am here, and they keep some of them have diarrhea about this constituency. They think that it is full of people who oppose them. Therefore, it must be a parallel structure. It must be one of those that are opposing Uspandi's. And then in Mangwe, because Ubuvesi or Matthew Spanda is from Mangwe constituency, they mentioned 3 constituencies. And that's very arbitrary and quite uncalled for. And in the audio that came out, Uspandi's was on and on about his powers. I don't know anyone who has ever had such power, not even Nkom, let alone Udumiso Tabengo. Udumiso Tabengo did not have the powers that he's talking about. Or if they are there, they are constitutional powers, they are not personal powers. With the structure, with the context in which you exercise those powers. You do that through the National Executive, you do that through the Presidency, you do that through the National People's Council, or you wait for Congress to get new mandates to change anything. But he's on and on about powers invested in him. There's no such thing unless you are Mugabe. There's no such thing in ZAPU about powers invested in you to the extent that you can take arbitrary personal decisions. The decisions are constitutional decisions. The whole point of the Constitution is to ensure the absence of arbitrariness, but it is not to heap any powers on anybody, whether SG or president or national chairperson. There is no such thing. Therefore, I wanted to deal quickly with the issue of the powers in the audio that Uspandi's brought out, that they are very fictitious powers. Otherwise, the last people with such powers to do things were Mugabe and maybe to some degree Utswangrai. In ZAPU, we never had such arbitrariness. Utabengo never exercised arbitrariness. We always had meetings. We went together with council and we went to talk to other people. He even chaired meetings of 16 political parties in this country. We have not published those things because they were internal negotiations. If you go today and talk to Simba Makoni, you're going to hear things. You go to Elton Mangoma, you're going to hear things. You go even to Juru, you're going to hear things about Tabengo, which were in the context. Welshmen, they were going to tell you important things that were discussed with Tabengo. And lately, even before he died, he had discussions with Olaf Momoe and Umzila and so on. So Tabengo was actually a very collective man in his approach to politics. He was not one of powers invested in himself. Thank you.